bring you the worst. I offer serve to the teak, I'ma let it burn. Native to the city, born child, just a regular tongue. Till I put that blue tiger fitted on and became a dawn. Now I'm freshly made, homegrown, Detroit zone. Motor City style, you see the old English D on the front of the crown. When the crew is in the building, it's about to go down. Turn your devices up loud, we the talk of the town. We the new trend up next, live and show on the net. You wanna talk about it, talk about it, live and direct. But make sure you got that navy blue new arrow on deck. Beat real Detroit talk, now that's BTF. Old English D caps to the back, that's BTF. Detroit mind state, we grind, that's BTF. We call it how we see it fresh all across the net. Real Detroit talk, now that's BTF. Old English D caps to the back, that's BTF. Detroit mind state, we grind, that's BTF. We call it how we see it fresh all across the net. Blue Tiger Fitted Podcast.
Blue Tigers Fitted, BlueTigersFitted.com. Internet's what up, though? What it do? It's your man T, Fat Man T. I was once fat, skinny kid T, but now I'm definitely Fat Man T.
You having a good summer, huh?
So it's a good summer, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm rocking a dad bod out here. That's what the internets are calling it. That's what I'm rocking. You're no longer a fat man. You're rocking a dad bod.
Shout out to you and your dad bod.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Pausers. But no, man. We doing good, man. You know, it's another week. The internet is still listening. Shout out to you that, you know, listen to us in your vehicle, on your iTunes, on your Google Play Store. Does Windows even still have a phone?
Who?
Windows.
I don't think so. Yeah,
I don't think
Does that even exist?
that's old news.
Windows still have a phone.
Besides for work, does that exist?
Yeah. Like
I don't think so.
shout out to you on your VPN client. Yeah. Shout out to you, Obama, on your BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Imagine listening to us on your BlackBerry.
Oh, shout out to you if you got one. If you got, I mean, BBM, you pretty much got a BlackBerry. So.
BlackBerry Messenger.
Yeah. Shout out to you if you still using that
I don't
shit.
see how none of this shit still exists.
Exactly.
There's systems that support that shit still.
Yeah.
That's like somebody saying,
where?
I'll just use my two-way.
Regular ass, you
The
know
fuck?
where?
Huh?
In Waterloo, Ontario.
Why do you know that?
I don't know. It's from BlackBerry.
That's a stupid fact to know.
It's Waterloo. Look it up.
No,
Waterloo,
I don't want to look that up. That
Ontario.
sounds stupid.
BlackBerry.
That doesn't even sound like it exists.
It definitely exists.
Fantasyland.
Shout out to all my people in Waterloo.
No, fuck them. Move.
Move.
It's a stupid.
Hey, man, they give free health care where the Queen is at.
I didn't say move from Canada. I'm saying move from Waterloo. That's stupid.
Well, that's in
That
Canada.
sounds like some shit from the Constitution when the Trumpets is. What ain't it a song in the fucking? Ain't that
Waterloo.
like some Waterloo sing some racist shit? Yes, that. See,
That's where he lost, right? Yeah.
yeah, that's stupid.
Battle.
Get rid of that shit.
Get rid of Waterloo.
Yes,
Have him move to Saskatoon.
that
play
sounds nasty.
Some hacky out by the
Give me
barn.
some of that Saskatoon.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Shout out to Saskatoon, Canada. Shit.
And play some hacky out by the barn.
I need that Saskatoon.
And just so you know, the name of
Some
the
of
show
that sass.
is Saskatoon.
That sassy tune. I need that.
We need it.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the
him.
people in Saskatoon.
Yeah, man.
Is that a real place?
That's a
That's
real place.
Yeah, somewhere in Canada. Don't ask me.
Canada
where.
was on some shit when they was
Know
naming stuff.
your geography.
I mean, shout out Canada might have an NBA championship here coming
Yes.
up.
Yeah,
So
we'll
might
learn a little
because
bit.
at the time of recording, ain't nobody won.
Ain't
yet.
nobody won yet.
If they
However,
lose today,
at the time of this recording,
the shit is
irrelevant.
no. It's like it's paid off. It's like all for show.
Well, I
Because if you let Golden State come back, come on.
put it to you this way. While we're not going to get too deep into sports, I bought a shirt for the Eastern Conference Finals. You know, it's We the North.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I bought We ran the East. We run the East shirt. Because technically they did. After they won the Eastern Conference Finals,
Yeah, I guess.
they ran the East. So the shirt is still relevant. NBAstore.com. I'm just going to be honest. Fuck you. Y'all take too long to ship. And I was scared that I ordered this shit 2 weeks ago, and I was like, yo, by the time I get my shirt, these niggas might have lost. And I got a crispy-ass extra large that I can't rock.
You're going to be like one of them African kids. They send all the losing T-shirts, too, and shit.
Here you go, kids.
You know what I'm saying?
Kanye's Yeezys.
Got that 05 Pistons
That's a real
championship
thing,
shirt.
too.
Yeah.
Africans,
They do that.
Africans get
Because
05.
you know they have the shirts and stuff already made. And then because they want to be able to sell them shits immediately after.
So they just instantly say, you know what? These were no good. They're going, yeah.
They either burn them or give them away.
I mean, I know we had that episode talking about finesses a few weeks ago, but just look at that, bro. Literally after the game's done. Oh yeah, here's your fucking championship shirt for $49.95 for these assholes that don't give two fucks
shit.
about you.
So
2 fucks. Yeah. But scumbag Sharon. What up, Joe?
Yeah, man, what's good, bro? What's going on?
How you living, man?
Chilling, man. It's I think it's summer. It's like gray out.
Yeah, it's doom and gloom in Detroit.
Raining for 2 months straight, but it's cool. I'm chilling.
What Moses getting rain for like in the ark for like 2 months or something like that?
I thought he was getting rain for years.
Yeah.
you talking about
I don't know.
the Christian movie?
Yeah. Whatever Dwight told us that
Something.
He got rain for a while. I
Saw
don't know.
vision.
Saw vision. Did you say saw vision?
He had a vision. Saw a vision.
Oh,
Built this big
Oh,
ass boat.
saw a vision.
Saw,
Not
like
not,
see.
not-
See.
I think you
See?
said saw like C-A.
No.
Okay.
What? How do you spell saw?
Hey, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was not gonna say nothing.
Hey
Tom.
man, listen, the juice is flowing. All right. Essay, okay, I got you. I don't want to say essay because then people would be like, "That's racist." You don't like chalupas? You don't like Nacho Bel Grandes? I love that shit. All right.
That's not even Mexican, but that's a whole nother thing.
Essays there are Mexican.
Oh, I'm talking about chalupas.
I'm talking about
That's
essays.
definitely not Mexican.
All right, yeah.
Essays are.
All right, fair
And
enough.
if I said SA, they'd be like, "Teeks on that racist shit."
Yeah.
Essay.
So some guy built an ark based off of some thing he had saying he needed to build it. And
Why twos, not
He
threes?
just so happened so they could fuck. And he just so happened to get every single animal on the planet.
But that's okay.
When
Why
it's-
not? Why not?
Because it's not fucking physically
Why
possible
not?
to
Why
do
not
that.
threes? Why not threes though?
Because if that's the case, where the fuck? No, he can't do it.
I like threes. What up though, regular ass Tom?
Shit.
How you been, man? Shout out to you in the regular ass studios.
Yeah.
It's very boring in here.
What?
It's very comfortable in here. How you just going?
It's
Very comfortable
No,
in this bitch.
no, it's not comfortable. Regular ass studios has a lot of boring khakis and plaids,
What?
Eddie Bauer editions.
I don't know.
All right. Well, good thing about that is we got photo evidence to prove otherwise.
I feel like it might probably go down a lot for regular ass time in a regular.
I don't want to be knowing that shit sitting on a regular ass seat over here.
That's why I never deviate from where I sit.
He got
okay?
he
That's
probably
why we don't
was
go
giving
over
a regular
there.
ass fuck over here where I'm sitting.
No comment.
I like your coordination tonight.
Huh?
I like
Oh,
your
gotta
coordination.
coordinate.
Yeah, you got the Currys on,
Got to coordinate.
even though you're not supporting Curry. The Currys without the
fuck
Currys,
Curry. I don't support Curry.
which is shoes of Curry,
Yeah, well, I like the color.
aka hot fire.
We gotta talk about Curry.
Hot fire, huh?
Because I feel clueless. What are you talking about?
These are
Curry, those
Currys.
are Air Max Ones. Curries.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Have you ever ate Indian food before?
Oh, curry, food curry. Okay. I mean, we just were talking about basketball. Don't throw me like that. I'm throwing here. Like,
Yeah. Are you Bun B? Pimp C?
no, I mean, you know what I'm saying. But no, shout out to those. Those are very dope. As you guys keep
Yeah,
saying,
they're all right.
fire ass.
All right, it's rich. Regular ass rich time.
Hey,
regular ass. I wish it was regular ass rich town over here.
we don't talk
Richie
about-
Rich.
that's
That's what I'm start calling you. Richie Rich, nigga.
Rich, rich.
allegedly.
Nah, I know allegedly, nigga. This nigga's rich.
Get the glasses with the fucking dollar signs.
With the dollar signs.
The gold dollar signs.
Dollar bill. Shot time. Country boy can't tell me nothing. Nothing.
We're gonna get him that $1 million belt then. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Take my horse to the
What was
old
that?
town road.
Ted DiBiase?
Mm-hmm.
Was he $1
Yep.
million man?
Yep.
Is he alive? He did.
No, he's dead.
No, he passed. He passed.
He
unfortunately.
passed away.
Yeah.
You old fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm old.
Shout out to the internet if they know who Ted
Shout out to the
DiBiase
internet,
is.
man.
They better
no.
know who it is.
Yeah,
No,
they better.
yeah.
They better. They might not.
It's like saying somebody don't know who Macho Man is.
It's almost 2020. They might not know who
might not
Macho
know.
Man is.
Why do you keep wanting to get us to 2020?
Because we here, man.
The last episode, y'all
Embrace
were like,
it, bro.
y'all were like, damn, 2019. God damn, it feels so old. It's about to be 2020.
It's only 6 months away, bro.
Exactly. We're
When I-
like
when I hear
right
2020,
there, right there.
Who was that white man that was saying
there.
2020?
What?
Wasn't there a night show on ABC called 2020?
Yeah, it still
Yeah,
comes
the
on.
news
Yeah,
program?
right.
Why is it called 2020?
The
Yeah, that's a
visions?
good
Because you
question.
can see all the fucking news?
Holy shit,
Are y'all fucking serious right now?
yo!
Y'all didn't know that shit?
I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
told you he ain't fucking dead.
He's not dead.
Man, fuck
Oh, I'm
both of
sorry.
y'all.
Ted DiBiase?
Oh, he's
I'm
definitely
sorry.
dead.
Oh, my
He
bad.
passed a long time ago.
Listen,
Well,
my
shout out
Old
to
ass.
Coco Beware, R.I.P.
Sorry.
Y'all didn't know that's what 2020 stuff for?
I didn't know.
no
All
idea.
the visions.
Yeah.
That
Sorry.
nigga sounds some slave terms.
Hey, I don't know.
I didn't know either, nigga.
Fuck
I
that.
want to know how
It's got the slash through it.
That don't mean nothing to me, Tom. What are you talking about? All I see is
Oh my
2020.
God.
I
Hey,
Y'all fucking with stop it.
You just educated
Stop it.
us, okay?
Hey,
Stop it.
You just
sorry.
educated
stop
both
it.
of us.
Shout out to Ted Koppel.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
didn't. I swear to God.
No, we did.
But that's a whole
I'm not
nother
joking.
issue. Yeah.
I wonder why it was called 2020. You just said, how do you explain for the internet? The visions with the S?
Yeah, if you got perfect vision, it's 2020.
No,
So
you said
can see
visions.
all of
You said divisions. It sounded like you was in the field.
So you
nigga.
can see all the news.
The visions.
You see the news.
Clear
clearly.
sighted, huh?
They have a clear,
That makes total fucking sense. Wow.
It does.
Jesus
Of course,
Christ.
some white man would say, we have 2020.
Hey, it's brilliant. They've been on the news for like 100 years. So shout out to
110
them.
years. What about 60 minutes, you smart bitch? Go ahead.
It's
Go.
60 minutes long. What the fuck?
Yo, you're on with that one. He's totally on his own with that one.
I wish you could have got a picture of his face with it.
I don't know what to tell you on that one, T.
What about minute rice? What about minute rice?
Shout out to the news.
What about minute rice? What about minute rice? You smart bastard.
That was hilarious.
Minute
What's
rice. Uncle Ben's. Why
Just
is
take
Uncle
a wild guess.
Why is Uncle Ben's there?
Just take a wild
Nigga,
guess.
you ain't never cooked no real rice in no minute.
Not a literal minute.
No. I need to know why it's minute rice. That ain't done in no minute.
I don't even think you want it in 1 minute.
No.
It's mushy in a minute.
No, it ain't.
That movie-
Yeah, it
That
is.
shit's still
hard
gonna
as
be solid.
Yeah, hard as rock.
Pause. Yeah, pause.
That's why I said solid. I didn't say hard.
Yeah.
That would have been a super part.
As a rock. Yeah. Sher's the only one over here. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard rice. You know, don't nobody say you got some hard rice. Ew, man. You fry my rice too hard.
Thank you, God.
Thank God for that,
Thank you,
please.
Did y'all hear that motherfucker?
Don't.
The Hispanic dude?
Yeah.
Thank you, God. We need to praise Jesus, God.
Jesus.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
It is.
He got like followers and shit.
Shout
now.
out to all my Mexican friends.
Yeah, y'all the shit.
You got to keep your Mexican friends.
Yeah, y'all cool as fuck.
I mean, I ain't mad at it. Mexican religious friends who gangbang for Jesus, I think it was.
Okay.
Gang
That's-
bang for Jesus.
Not the gangbang you're
Not
thinking of.
what
you
you're
fucking-
thinking.
I'm
I already
like,
know
whoa.
where your
If
mind
you
is.
say
Not
gang bang,
what you're thinking.
gang
Yeah.
bang for Jesus.
Talking about like
even though the other one is still not,
not
What?
any
it's kind of
better. Yeah.
counterintuitive. Like, okay,
actually
you fucking
kinda worse.
gangbanging, killing people,
Yeah.
or you fucking. It's one or the other. It's still both bad. So whatever.
Yeah.
So,
You know, two wrongs
But,
don't make
or
it
is
right.
gangbanging a good
What?
a good thing in gang?
Is that a double negative?
Like that's what I'm saying. I don't understand now because now it's like that shit is so positive now. It's just like
We used to gang bang.
gangbanging.
yeah, like I
feel
don't
like-
understand. Like I don't get it. I'm so confused.
I feel like
Hey,
gang,
listen.
gangbanging.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like they try to promote it so like R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle when he passed or whatever. But they were trying to make it like being in the gang is so positive now. No, it's still a fucking gang.
I feel like that's good though. It should be a positive thing.
Why?
Go
Well,
pre-
stop
go pre-
calling it a gang, and it will be.
No.
Go protect
the
your
root-
neighborhood,
Root word
you
is
know what I'm
gang. The prefix, suffix, banging.
I don't know about the suffix portion, but
Prefix,
Prefix
suffix.
is before. Suffix
Right,
is after.
suffix.
yeah,
right.
the suffix
Banging.
part banging. Yeah, but
Bang-
Okay.
I know Tukey didn't design the Crips.
Tookie Williams. You don't remember him?
I do. Nigga
He's
still in
definitely
jail.
dead. No, he's definitely dead.
Tukey was put to death. But-
Wow.
Wait,
What
hold
year
on.
are you in right now?
Yeah, see, this is why I keep mentioning 2020.
Wait,
Tim.
hold on, wait.
You know what I'm saying?
We talking about big,
Tookie
big,
Williams.
yeah, big
got
fella.
executed years
That
Years ago.
was
I think it was George
that was
Bush
a
years, right?
Crip.
Huh?
That was a Crip.
Founder of the Crips.
Crips, right?
Yeah,
That nigga had
And he
DJ Quick hair.
died a while ago, but
Yeah.
Why did you bring up Tukey Williams?
I brought him up to say
Brought the motherfucker up. Why
I
you?
brought him up.
We
to
talking about
say-
gangs.
This is the same nigga that's got the Crip shit on right now.
Facts.
Hey,
Walk up in my shit like he about to do a job and shit.
Yeah.
oh shit!
What up, blood? What up, blood?
But anyway, no, Tukey brought the gangs out for empowerment. It wasn't to police the
Encouragement.
neighborhood. It wasn't to sell dope and you know what I'm saying and fuck the neighborhood up. It was to protect the neighborhood. So if we get back to actual,
So it was like
what
Tupac.
gangs mean,
It was like Tupac
that'd be
doing
dope
Thug
shit.
Life.
Yeah, because Thug Life wasn't designed to be thugging and
It was like
gooning
Thug
and shit.
Life.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a movement.
Okay.
But you know
So
how
who,
shit
who's
goes.
the movement? Sherm, who is the movement nowadays? If Tukey was doing that banging and Pac was doing Thug Life, who is the new ambassador of 2019?
Well, I'm looking at a post on the wall. Shit,
gone now.
Nipsey just he's
Nah,
No,
don't look
unfortunately.
at him.
You asked me who's the guy, and he was the guy. But as of now, who that guy
right now
that
in
void,
2019? Who is he?
I mean, Eastside P. Shout out to Peasy.
Well, you know what? Yeah, shout
out to Peasy. But you know what I'm saying. All I'm saying, as of right now,
so why you
who's the guy? Shit, that dude. It might just default back to Jay-Z. Like, I don't know who you think the guy is. Shit,
I don't know.
But he's not. Go ahead. His stuff is not.
No, it's not
potent.
No, but I'm not saying that. He's not for.
He's not.
He's more for like black empowerment now. He's not.
Right.
Who's the voice for like street? He's not that anymore.
Okay,
that I don't know. That I don't know.
Can we pause? I'm gonna tell you some super random shit. Ready? Shout out to your boy LV.
There we go.
Shout out to the Daily Brew. Daily Brew Coffee is still doing his thing, man. Your boy LV hustling up those coffees, those teas for the streets. You know, if you're on Facebook, internets, I know Facebook gets a lot of negative press, negative rap today. But if you're on Facebook, go to the Daily Brew /coffee, Daily Brew Coffee. You can check out your boy LV. You can check out all of his flavors he has to offer. He's got 4 of them for the streets, okay? He's got tea. If you're not a coffee drinker, there's a tea. Father's Day is coming up, and it's the only day that gets overlooked. I swear. I asked somebody the other day. I was like, yeah, my son made me a little fish and a little thing of a clay a week and a half before Father's Day. Oh, yeah, Father's Day is coming up, isn't it? I was like, ain't this a bitch? Yes, Father's Day is coming up. You couldn't have had your seed without daddy. Okay? So don't shit on daddy. Mother's Day, there's promotions a month in advance. Fucking, Sears, who ain't even around. I don't know if Sears is still around. Macy's is around. Macy's still around. They throwing Mother's Day sales. Everything's important about mom. When it comes to Father's Day internets, they get shitted on. On Daddy's Day, there's some good fathers out here. So support the good fathers. I'm not talking about the whack niggas that just left you for dead and said, fuck it, bitch.
Out of 10 actual fathers, not just 10 dudes, 10 fathers, how many you figure are worth a fuck?
6.
2.
6. Okay, Tom.
You said 2.
2. Worth a fuck.
You have low expectations.
No,
what does worth a fuck mean?
Worth a fuck means is...
That didn't just mean, I get his bitch child support.
2 is super low, bro.
That's not...
Come on.
It's 3 of y'all.
See how many bitter bitches is out here on the planet?
Yeah, but I don't see that many deadbeat motherfuckers.
Yeah, you don't see them because you don't know that they deadbeats. They out here living their best life
That's
on
true.
the loan.
Your homie will not tell you he's a piece
Facts.
of shit. He will not.
I'll tell you if I'm a piece of shit.
No, you ain't gonna.
Scumbag Sherm. Let's do your title of your first name. Scumbag.
But I ain't got no kids, and I couldn't be a deadbeat father. But I pray and hope that none of my homies are deadbeat hoe ass fathers. But hey.
But if they are, to each his own, right?
No, nigga, no. No.
That's so fucked
Hey,
up.
man.
Yeah, all right.
I can't beat them.
Listen,
Fuck it.
I tried.
I tried. I told a nigga.
Damn. Yeah, but
all I'm saying is it's more than 2. And daddies need to get some appreciation, okay? Because the reality is that's what they want us to see. There are real motherfuckers out here in the world that are taking care of their business, taking care of their kids, and teaching them how to be. Because the reality is, for a black male, okay, we talked about last show how difficult it is to even be a black male in America. How exhausting the shit is to be a black male.
Yes.
Imagine being that black parent, which I know, 2 of the motherfuckers in here, myself included. You know what I'm saying? It's exhausting. So imagine having to teach and grow seeds to say, hey, this is what is to come.
I'm not gonna lie to you, T. You're not gonna win the single black mother plight. Nobody's gonna win that plight. So please don't compare that.
It's not comparing.
Look at us.
It's not comparing, but the difference is
when you were saying that, I'm sitting there thinking like, yeah, this is exactly why Mother's Day is way more important, because you know of a single mom with 4 or 5 kids taking care of business.
But
I don't know no single dad with 5 kids taking care of business.
Don't know
that
because
nigga
you don't
struggling.
see.
Where is he at?
You don't see. You don't know because you don't see. It's some trifling bitches out here,
I ain't saying he don't exist, and I ain't saying that either. I'm just saying.
I'm saying there's some trifling bitches out here too. It's some dudes that's holding the shit down for themselves and for their tribe.
That's true, but
that's all I'm saying.
I know why mom's more important now. Just hearing you talk. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out to Freshly Made Music, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Shout out to him.
Okay, shout out to him. I'm just saying, I know of some dudes that are good dudes that don't get the shine that they're supposed to get. because of the work they're putting in, because it's just so fucking overshadowed that moms are mothers and mom is the earth and this and it's nothing against women. It's
All right,
nothing against women.
All right,
but the fact is,
let
if
me-
you're a mom can't teach a boy how to be a man.
Right. So let's just focus on
Right.
all the good
Agreed.
dads.
Regular ass time. Can we agree with that?
Yeah,
A
of course.
mother can't teach a boy how to be a man.
But and let's focus on, let's say all 10 of the dads are great dads. Doesn't society teach us men to say, oh, don't fucking worry about emotions, don't
Correct.
show this, don't show
That's
that.
what society does.
That's
but
why so many mental health issues out
yes,
there
but fatherhood.
and that's fair, but
Right.
this is, I'm going to the point as to why nobody gives a fuck about dad, because dad ain't supposed to be over here like, oh, I want to give.
But
I want
fatherhood,
attention.
the reality is,
You know
like I
what I'm
told you,
saying?
if I just told you last episode that it's exhausting to be a black male in America in 2019, exhausting. That dad that knows it's exhausting should be able to spread that knowledge amongst his seed and be like, hey, son, here's what's ahead of you. Here's what you got to be smarter than. Here's what you got to figure out. Here's what you're going to go up against. And whether or not the seed takes to it right at that, we're not expecting 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old kids. They just getting a dick hard at 13, 14. So they like, yo, I'm trying to fuck. Right? It's a difference. I'm just being honest. It's a different type of mentality. But as they grow older, they see, damn, the shit I used to do. For example, I'll give you an example. When we were younger, when motherfuckers used to say, oh, man, I'm a little older, I can't do the shit I used to do. And we used to laugh at that shit at 30, 40. But now you're there and you're like, fuck, I get up in the morning.
Yep.
I go to reach and get a fucking some cereal for my thing and tweak my fucking back or my shoulder. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, took that.
I'm feeling old. And you're like,
Yep.
I know exactly what my people was trying to tell me. You have to look back at it and laugh because you were such a young man. You didn't think, I just saw some old shit until it happens to you.
Well, but
and when it happens to you, you're like, oh, fuck. I'm that guy that's this. It's the same.
Yeah.
It's us trying to teach the youth. It's us trying to make them better than us earlier on and not have to wait till they're 15, 16,
And that's
17,
fair,
18
right?
years
Because I feel like in the era we grew up in, was seeing Scruff McGruff, the crime dog, and 1-800 fucking no drugs and all this. So we knew exactly how not to be bad fathers, but somehow, some way, a lot of us still morphed into piece of shit fathers. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying, but at the same time, it's just one of them things that just happens. Like, man, not everybody is gonna get the flowers.
But you got to be better than that. What I'm saying is you got to be better than that. Like you got to literally drop these fucking gems. Like the internet has to drop these.
If you're in a position to drop gems, I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
1000%.
Like if you're not dropping gems, then what are you really doing? Regardless of the mother-father situation, regardless if you're married, separated, divorced, not together, like, and that's whether male or female. Because the reality is, if you're a dad and you have a fucking female, if you have a daughter that's months old, you need to tell them about these niggas. Because the fact of the matter is, you don't want your daughter bringing home some whack nigga 10 years later. Well, daddy, you ain't tell me. He said he loved me.
And that goes into that 2 number that Tom was talking about. Because if you just a nigga that live in the house with your kids, that don't mean you a good dad.
Facts.
It doesn't mean you're a good dad,
The
right?
nigga in the house.
But at the same token, and ladies, I know you get mad if you're listening, don't also keep that nigga so much in-house and support him like you could just stay home. I'm gonna be the breadwinner. Because the nigga's gonna be comfortable like, well, fuck it, bitch. Shit, you paying the phone bill. You buying our food. All I gotta do is be here and raise the kid. It don't work that way.
Nah, that's not natural. Can't do
But
that.
it
I think
happens. It's
certain-
not natural,
certain-
but it happens. In today's era, 2019, I saw it 2 weeks ago.
That's some sucker shit.
It's sucker shit. I
I
saw it 2
don't,
weeks
I don't
ago.
think
in my
it's
very
sucker
eyes.
shit. I just don't think it's for everybody. I don't know how a man can sit at home and just be pampered.
Because
No,
that's
that's
not a
not-
man.
catered to.
That's not a
It's
man.
not
Sure.
natural.
It's not a man.
But that's the time we live in.
It's
That's
not a man.
cool.
Do you
It's
ever
not
think?
cool
Do you
for
ever
me,
think there'll
but-
be a time where fucking lions ain't running prides?
We're humans, though.
No,
but I agree with you. I agree. There would be a
We're still
yeah,
fucking
I
animals.
agree.
I don't give a fuck about all that
I-
shit.
we're
we
different,
still
but
come
we're the
from the
same.
same shit.
I agree.
We
I
run
agree.
the same, all of that shit.
I agree.
Will you ever see wolves, lions, fucking elephants? I don't give a fuck what it is. Will you ever see that shit reverse roll shit? No, you will not.
No, you won't. You
You won't.
But
Dominant
The
species.
shit is not natural for that. That's not natural. Women are nurturers. That's what they do.
Fair.
They provide home. They make a home. That's just.
But
if
it's-
a chick doesn't like that shit, that's her fucking problem.
But it's unfair to say men aren't nurturers.
And I'm not
either.
saying like women don't go out. No, I'm just saying if you're not a nurturer, you're not a nurturer.
But it's-
But don't make it a thing for women, and this is speaking mainly women, don't make it a thing like, make it like, you guys are trying to hold women back. It ain't about that. If nurturing is not for you, it's not for you.
Facts.
Don't make it seem like we're trying to hold you back.
That's my point, Tom. It's not for everyone. I mean, there are men out here that completely are the nurturing type that want to be that, and there are women out here that want to go and hunt and kill a goddamn bull. So, as humans, you can't necessarily say we follow the same laws and structures.
Men want to do that because they were raised by their mothers.
That's not necessarily true. It's I don't. That's not a blanket thing. I don't think.
I think so.
It's because it's a lot of women out
there.
They
don't have good examples of what a man is.
Explain to me the woman that doesn't know how to be a mother, then that just had a kid and don't know how to make this child.
Those are like I said. Some women are not nurturers.
Yes,
they should not have children.
You're walking into my point. That's a whole
other
thing.
I get it. Like just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
Which is a whole nother issue. All I'm saying is a man can be a nurturer.
It's not in a man's nature to be a nurturer. Like when you got a mother and a father, right? Say they either together or they not. Kid get in trouble. I'm gonna tell your fucking daddy when you get home.
That's fair.
Why? Because the nigga lays down the fucking law. That just is what it is.
At the same time, in them same days and age, you probably heard something stupid like, "Oh, he gay, he a sissy, he can't fight."
That's what what
happens.
That is what I'm talking about. Like it's that mental health
Motherfucker
shit.
got their ass beat.
No,
right?
it's that mental health shit. Like
you're right.
Most of that you see that with is with niggas.
All I'm saying is
9.5 times out of 10 is with niggas. We put our own selves down. That's a whole mental lock that we all got.
That's what I'm saying.
That is like, for me, that's extremely frustrating because we take these this is just how the times are now. And no, fuck that shit. That's stupid. People are giving
Is it a times thing, or we're just realizing that we're capable of not living on that fucking set box that was established in 1957 that said you got to eat steak as a man. No, you got to fucking. Exactly,
no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you go back to like us as black people, if you go back to tribes in Africa and all that shit like that,
okay,
the men ran that shit. It has nothing to do with eating steaks and fucking going and punch and clock everything. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the women provided for the children. That's just what they did. Niggas go out and hunt. They kill shit. That's just what they do. That's what I'm talking about.
So I
don't give a fuck about
women
some
hunters?
1950s America. Fuck that. That's for white people.
But
I'm talking about Africa shit. The shit that
you
came
were saying
before history books and all that shit.
There were no women hunters?
The shit. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is there were some women hunters. They were probably the ones that were not nurturers.
And the same thing with men, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
I get that, but I'm just saying, like, that doesn't mean, okay, if you realize, okay, maybe you know what, I'm not a nurturer, don't have fucking kids. Don't. Because what happens if you keep doing that, then your kid's gonna be like that, then their kid's gonna be like that, and now we're gonna be in 2019.
I mean, I'm not discounting any of that, but the choice to have a child, that's something totally different.
No,
right there.
it needs to be a choice.
What you're saying.
Niggas just be out here having kids because they can. That's stupid. That is stupid. That is stupid. Challenge me on that. That's fucking stupid.
No argument.
That's a good point.
Don't y'all out here having fucking kids just because you fucking horny and don't know how to control yourself.
And that's why
that's stupid.
This is why only 2 dads are worth the fuck.
And that's stupid. Exactly. Yes. That's fucking stupid. So fuck all of these people out here that just be doing that shit. You shouldn't, just because you can do something don't mean you should.
Damn.
And niggas out here, like, I'm not, fuck the 1950s shit, I get your point, but I'm just saying, like, I'm talking about back in the fucking days when these white people went over there and looking like, damn, look at these niggas. Like, these motherfuckers is hunting and running around naked and all this shit. There wasn't no fucking clothes shit and, here, honey, I love you, and give you, no, these niggas was killing shit. Like, yeah, you know what? I almost died today. Here's this fucking line because I killed this bitch so I can provide for my kids.
Yeah, survival.
We are animals at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, like, oh, we're above. No.
I get it. You wouldn't let a woman support you because finances. No,
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if that's something she wants to do, I'm gonna empower her to do that. But do not think. Listen, do not think. Listen, do not think. Shut the fuck up. Listen,
Ray Cash ass.
Do not think that you're not about to be like nurturing our children. Like you're not about to be the mother. Don't think I'm about to be sitting in the fucking house and you out here. No, that's not what I do.
Bitch, I'm here teaching y'all.
I'm not that guy. I don't do that. I mean, it could be just me. Some niggas would just be like, all right, cool. She making millions of dollars. I'm gonna just fuck. That's not me. That would piss me off. Like, yeah, okay, I'm getting all this money, but money ain't everything. It's everything to niggas that don't have money, yes. But at the end of the day, you got all these people that's rich as fuck and they fucking miserable.
Feel like he's got a purpose. Not even.
No, I need to provide. That's what I'm put here for.
Yeah, right.
If not, what the fuck is the point? I'm not about to just be here to just like, oh, okay.
Well, it's some niggas' purpose out here to leach. So
yeah, them those sucker ass niggas.
Hey,
literally,
that's why it's 2 out of 10.
It's everybody's not a lion. We got some of these niggas is hyenas.
That's the problem with the world. That's why these niggas with the fucking Greeks and Romans, them motherfuckers, you throw them motherfuckers off a cliff and shit. You show some sucker shit. Oh, really? Bye.
This nigga ran from the fight fresh. Nah,
I'm gonna Leonidas your ass off this cliff.
Leonidas.
They don't do that shit. That's soft. That's because if we have allowed that shit in America, that's why America is the way it is.
I don't know if I want to live in towns in America.
Huh?
I don't know if I want to live in towns in America.
Regular ass towns world. It's a little different.
It's a lot different.
It's a lot of Eddie Bauer. It's a lot
y'all
of
niggas gonna work.
It's all discipline and regimen. Like, damn.
It's like you said, Father, can I get some water?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I ain't with that weak shit. Like, that's a lot of reason why a lot of the shit, like, you know, we said like, oh, the white man got us down, because there's a lot of weak ass niggas.
Man, everybody wears uniforms in Tom's world.
This was stuff that was before us, but it's a lot of weak niggas and that shit is generational. Like, they was weak, the kids was weak, the grandkids was weak, and then now it's like, damn, you got the white people.
I'm trying to say your mama ain't shit.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm trying to say your mama ain't shit, nigga.
It's just
we gonna get this bitch ass in some body.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about it. Like, I feel like a lot of the
you ain't shit.
Oppression and shit like that is because we did not stand up. We didn't fight for our shit. We didn't like, who the fuck is you? Get out my face. Like, niggas was like, oh shit, he might kill me. Let me fucking, oh my God. Oh, yes, sir. I'll do it.
Oh, wow.
Like, niggas ain't got no balls these days, and that shit sucks.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
slavery versus choice.
What monkey nigga said that shit? Well, your boy Kanye. Yeah, okay. Yeah. See, that kind of shit is being. Yeah, whatever.
And I'm not defending that nigga. That nigga's crazy.
Wait. Reference for the internet that doesn't know. What is he
so Kanye on, I don't know what show it was on, some interview shit. He said that TMZ. He said that slavery was a choice for black people. I can get what he was trying to do, but he just really fucked up and Kanye'd that shit, which is horrible. What he should have said is that we got submissive or something, like when we didn't uprise or some shit like that. He should have started out with that, not saying he just did it matter of fact. Yeah, it was a choice. We wanted to do it like, oh, let's go be in slavery. No, nigga, explain the shit in detail. Right. Like, everybody doesn't think like you. You just can't say a statement and then walk clean the fuck off and drop the mic. That's stupid because there's no context behind it.
Sure.
But then he backtracks a few weeks later and he tries to explain. And it's like, okay, you should have said that shit the first fucking time, stupid. Because now this shit is out here. You know that shit. The way the times we live in now, they gonna go off the first shit you said. It doesn't matter if you recant your statement or whatever the fuck the case may be.
Which is right.
It's just, I just feel like it's a lot of things that, like, people are hard with accepting the fact that sometimes things take sacrifice, even if that's your life.
Well,
and I just think that a lot of back in the day, people were like, oh, let me. And then you got the people how it should have been, like people that did like civil rights movements and all this shit like that. People that was pissed, but it's too late. Damn.
I mean, to be fair, there's not. I think the struggle is being rediscovered for black people because I ain't gonna lie. Just from a black perspective, a lot of black folks thought shit got sweet or thought shit was sweet or think shit is sweet. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the struggle days when it took you 15 hours to cook dinner. Yeah. Nigga, yes, I'm going to appreciate this meal a lot more than going to McDonald's or going to Wendy's and get a fofo.
3 minutes.
Instant gratification.
Yeah, so all of that factors into why shit is the way it is. I mean, I'm not going to appreciate shit that took me 2 minutes to get. Who gives a fuck?
Well, here's the thing. Who designed it?
It wasn't us.
To be that way.
It definitely wasn't.
It wasn't us. And that's the thing is it currently still designed for us? You make a great point, Sharon. Took me 15 minutes, but I can go 3 minutes. So the fact of instant gratification to order, to get it, to eat is 3 minutes versus 15, 20, 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. Who designed it to say it needs to be this way and needs to happen like this?
the man profiting did that.
But it wasn't for all mankind.
No, it's just for the 1%er that's getting burgers made in 3 minutes and profiting $3 billion.
And it's kind of like the shit I said in the last show when we were talking about Muhammad Ali and how motherfuckers thought he was crazy when he went to go train and he was in the fucking woods. And Muhammad Ali as a man was literally taking a black man and an axe and a thick ass fucking tree that had probably been here for like 60 years. And he's taking this axe and a man and chopping down this 60-year-old, 40, 50, 60-year-old tree versus like, all right, I can get a shot in the ass with some steroids and good to go.
That's
he literally was training on some like, yo, let me cleanse my body. Let me get back to appreciation. Let me get back to, I need to be able to fight hunter-gatherers. The whole shit of
all of that shit is,
it's a mindset.
It's primal.
Yes,
it is.
When we get stressed out or we want to take a vacation, we go to a beach. We go look at something pretty or some shit like that.
Right? To clear your mind.
That's primal. That's because that's the shit we're supposed to be in. All of this shit we created it.
So that's why I hate to keep bringing up last topics. The internet, if you're tuning in just now and not the last show, listen to our last show and I was talking about the Matrix. It seems like we have so many distractions nowadays that it takes away from the main goal. Right?
That's the thing. We don't even know what the fucking main goal is anymore.
As a collective
I
think it's instinctual,
black hole, what is that?
No, but I think you know it as an instinct.
I know what it is for me.
Yeah, it depends on what it is for you.
It is for,
but as the whole of all of us. Like,
that doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
That's not a thing anymore?
It's not possible. Society is too big
At
of a
one point,
monster.
all we wanted to do was fit in and be accepted.
Yeah, and that's the
that's
problem.
not what it is no more.
Society is too much of a fucking... They're too influenced by every goddamn
everybody.
thing.
Paul Mooney said it best. Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be.
It's impossible.
But what about us actual Negroes? What are we?
It's impossible.
But that's the thing. Who are you?
We too many fucking crabs in a barrel. We like
who are you?
We pull each other down.
Because at some point, that's just got to come to an end. Though we can't just be like, oh, that's just what it is.
It ain't no way.
Crabs in a barrel. Somebody got to break the cycle.
I agree.
Where's the why?
Why does it have to be?
Why would you want crabs in a barrel?
I don't know. Why is it crabs in a barrel now?
Why exactly? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know
until people can recognize that and be like, you know what, this shit has to stop.
Jay-Z said if you have crabs in a barrel, you end up pulling niggas up that look just like you.
But it's to me like you say, why is there crabs in a barrel? I don't know. And I feel like that's like saying, how did a motherfucker get bed bugs and ain't had no visitors in 2 months? Like, oh shit, it was probably that motherfucker 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, Tom. Where did these bitches come from? Like, it is though.
Fucking crazy.
That's just what I'm saying. Like,
crazy.
I don't know, but the shit's got to end. It's got to go. It's got to stop right now.
Listen, my man Clarence Avant. Black Godfather. Check it out on Netflix. I swear we're internets. We're not getting paid for this shit. Because if we were, we would be getting paid and be saying the shit like several times. But Clarence Avant said, it's very interesting. He said, life begins and ends with numbers. He said, all life is about is numbers. He said, fuck love. He said, Tina Turner told you, what's love got to do with it? Right?
Fair.
Fuck love. He said, life is about numbers. You're born with a number. And you die with a number. And everything in between is numbers. Think about it.
Was that like a metaphorical thing?
It was a realistic thing. That's a fact.
That's why shit's so fucked up.
It's
now,
so fucked
it is
up.
About numbers.
He said it's like,
don't get me wrong. I know this is all about capitalism and how we can
he
get
was
a
just
dollar
trying to simply
off,
say,
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
the fact of the matter is, you're born, right? You got a birth year. This is your year. And as you grow up, what do? You celebrate a number. You celebrate your first birthday, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 10th. Some people celebrate quinceañeras. Some people celebrate bar mitzvahs, right? Coming into a man and this, that, and the other, and a woman and her heritage and her fucking religion and culture. You celebrate a number. Right. Every year you celebrate a number. Your birth date is on a number. Yo, y'all, shout out to me. My birthday's August 9th, 1980, whatever, 1990, whatever. Shout out to me. A number. You're ranked in your current job as a number. Your well-being and your worth. Scumbag Sherman, I'm going to pay you $30,000. We're going to pay you $40,000, $50, $60, $65,500, $75,500, $85,500. A number. You're based off a number on what you're worth, what they think you are. You pay a bill, you pay a car note, you pay a cell phone, you buy food. It's all a number.
That's all a game designed for somebody else to win at, and we're just victims in the game, though. Like,
but
if no money existed and we were just humans born in the wild, we wouldn't give two fucks about
But
money.
we're not, and we are.
Right. Now,
So the fact of the matter is, that saying from Clarence Avant is that you're born a number and you die a number. It's some real shit. It's some real shit on black man, get your motherfucking number. Because you're going to die eventually anyway as a number. Whether you're $10,000 a year or you're motherfucking $110 million a year, you die a number. You might have died with all this shit and all the bitches and all of this and all that. Or you might have died a broke ass nigga and not had shit. Either way, you're going to die, and there's a number associated with your life and your death. And when you simplify it like that, it seems scary, and it seems like, oh, man, you can say that. But it makes you think like, whoa, everything's a number. Your credit score, a number. You can't get that car you want to drive in. You can't live in that neighborhood you want to live in.
Yeah.
Right? You can't pay off that student loan you want to live in because it's, why? A number holding you back.
Well, maybe, because those are all societal things. So if you're that nigga that just, because it's bums living under the bridge that says, fuck your numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Where's the bum, right?
He's at complete happiness because he's under the bridge, not worried about numbers.
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. He's in complete happiness for 6 months out the year. But I bet you that bum nigga is not being happy come November, December, nigga. Okay?
If he's in San Francisco, he's fine.
Yeah, but if he's in Detroit, he's miserable. He's like, fuck. I'll pay $10 to be one of you niggas in a halfway house. Yeah, okay, numbers. Life is about numbers.
Shout out to my halfway house.
Shout out to my halfway house niggas, okay? All right? Like,
I agree with you there. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Because when old man winter comes, that shit is like brutal.
Yeah. All that free living goes out the window.
All the window.
Yeah.
Fucking Milwaukee's best at that point, nigga. I'm trying to get some heat.
When that Fahrenheit drop, I need them numbers.
I need them numbers. And depending on where you at in the world, Celsius matters.
Celsius matters.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just weird. Like, it was unique that someone could say that. For me, it put it in perspective of life is about numbers.
Do you want to live? Do you want to end your life saying all I did was chase numbers?
Here's the reality.
Hell no.
Here's the reality, though. No, you don't. But you do want to live your life saying, I gave it my all in the time I was given. And if you had offspring, here's what I was able to give, whether it was gyms, whether it was savings, whether it was 401k, whether it was motherfucking when motherfuckers what's the shit when you die and motherfuckers have insurance on your ass? Life insurance. It's a number. Hey, if I die, son, you'll get $100,000. You can bury my black ass. You can have a funeral, and you keep 5%. Listen, it's a number. So they put a number on you, right?
Well,
you're able to bury me. You won't have to come out your pocket. I've paid X amount of dollars these many years to bury me. You can cremate me. You can throw me in a casket. You can give me a fucking whatever, but I'm gone, bitch, and here you go. And now you have to carry on this number. Whether there's inheritance left, that's a number.
Let me throw a curveball at you.
Throw it, go.
Because Tom brought up the word primal the other day, and you're bringing up things that are kind of a house of cards when you're talking cash and numbers and these things, because all that shit could be gone tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So worst case scenario, we do all these numbers.
Yep.
We set up the perfect life for our next of kin.
Yep.
And all that shit collapses, and we go back to primal. Literally tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do you teach your kid?
That's why I prefer to teach the shit.
No.
Do you niggas know how to create fire outside?
But the reality is,
can you go kill a squirrel?
The reality is, in that number, in the teens, 13, 14, 15, 16s that they were in, a number, you hope that they heard that message. You hope that they inherited that wisdom. You hope that those gems you were dropping, they got. And not every 13, 14, 15, 16. Like I said, when a nigga's getting his dick hard and a bitch is saying, I'm going to suck it. Yeah, Dad, I hear you about keeping your house together, but
I get
Jody's, Jenny's going to suck my dick.
Well, let me rephrase it then, because it's like, okay, we teach them about numbers, how to stay out of debt, things that matter in this society. But I'm just going back to this primal thing, because I've seen our Caucasian mates teach their kids how to skin fucking bears and fucking cut up meat just in case, go live in the mountains. Worst case scenario, we came down to it. Our faux ass is dying in the woods. Okay, we're done.
Listen here,
it's a wrap.
but why is that?
Because we don't know, and
It's
that's
a generational
and
thing.
we're worried about things that don't matter.
At the
ultimately,
time of what?
we're worried about things that don't matter.
No,
like,
we're worried about things that don't matter. But at the time of your age, what? You weren't taught.
because they didn't know.
Listen, no, they knew. But at 9, you weren't at the gun range or in the forest shooting Bambi at 9.
Yeah,
listen to me.
my parents did not know that.
Okay,
Shit. Okay, that's all
whether
I'm
they
saying.
knew it or not.
Yeah.
You weren't in the forest shooting Bambi at 9.
Thankfully, I didn't have to.
At 29, listen to me.
Yeah, I learned
Listen
a
to
different
me.
way to
But
survive.
at
Yeah.
29, you might have been in the range because it was fun.
That's different. That's different.
It is different.
I'm
But
just
that's
saying.
my point.
If there's no backbone, if we're sitting in creature comforts right here, we're in lights and shit. We got microphones. We're literally broadcast to the world. If we didn't have any of that tomorrow, what the fuck? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, oh shit.
The reality is,
I'm gonna have to go
the reality is-
beat my neighbor ass to eat
No,
tonight.
but
Like,
I
gotta
trust
beat this man
listen,
to death and take his
I
food.
trust-
you know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario
I hear
type
you.
shit.
How the fuck you grow a potato? That's hilarious.
If I gotta grow a potato, I'm fucked. That's all I'm saying.
That
Like,
shit's hilarious.
so I agree with you on that shit, Teak, but I'm just saying there's a
God.
whole nother side of this life thing
That
we take for
shit's
granted,
funny
bro.
as
there's
fuck.
a nigga just like Fresh who we'd have to
That's
teach.
funny
Okay.
as fuck.
The reality is, I would trust.
That is
I would
hilarious.
trust. I would trust enough and know that,
Okay. So
that my brothers would know how to get
So
together.
for me, it's a little different. Like my dad, he was the outdoorsman guy.
Right,
That's where I
okay,
get
see?
that. That's
Yeah.
why I prefer to be outside and inside. But when I was younger, probably up till I was about 12 or 13, he would take me go fishing and hunting and all that stuff like that. But at that age, I didn't really give a fuck about it.
Of course not.
And I went just to go, like, oh, it's cool. And we
Right.
shoot guns and shit. And then it's like, as you turn into a teenager, like, you fucking like, if your father isn't like, yo, we about to go do this, you got to learn it. This is why you got to learn it. I kind of fell off from it. So yeah, do I kind of know it? Okay. But could I go out there right now and like, fuck, let me look on YouTube or some shit?
Yeah, no. It's
Like, do I remember it like that? No. He does.
Mm-hmm.
So, for me, like, I was thinking about this the other day, like, I would have to fight. It's our responsibilities as fathers, uncles, brothers, whatever, to make sure, when you teach something, sometimes you got to force certain things on them because as children, we don't know how important it is.
I have no idea.
We don't know
what
how
it
important
might
it is to be a decent person or whatever the case may be because as teenagers, we don't give a fuck. Like Tigo said, like we just walking around with our dicks hard trying to fuck something or something.
About to say it might be.
You know what I mean? So we're not paying attention to that. But now, that information or that knowledge is like so important to me. Just the way I think. Like I think like
It
okay,
is
in
so
case some
important.
shit happen, what the fuck? What am I going to do? You
go,
don't know.
Go and fuck something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you know
tell
what I'm saying?
That's normal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that's normal. But after you didn't bust this nut, after you didn't did this, you gotta come. No pun intended. Come to your senses.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And the fact of the matter is, what do you do after?
And that's kind of what we talked about earlier. You got 2 out of 10 niggas.
right.
Deadbeat.
Yeah.
That's where being an actual father comes into play.
That's subjective.
Because you
2 out of 10
got,
is 2 out of
because-
10 is crazy.
You get my
you
point.
niggas standards is low.
My point being
like
that-
real shit, your niggas standards is low.
My point
2 out of
being
10,
is most
low.
most guys out here, they're not instilling stuff into their children. They're like, I'll let their mama take care of
Not
it.
things that matter.
Yeah, this what?
That's perception.
Not things
No, it's
that
a
matter.
fact.
I mean,
It's not a fact.
If you
In the
Most
in the
niggas
rowdy
out here-
world of
I wouldn't agree
regular
with-
ass time, yes.
I would
No,
I
2
see-
out of 10
No.
is a low
okay, that's
percentage.
You
I wouldn't agree
pinpointing on
with
some
regular
bullshit.
ass
That's
time if the internet didn't exist and social media
facts.
showed me.
There'd be a bunch of niggas out here that didn't know
caliber.
how to do shit. Mm-hmm. Because niggas, like daddies, they don't, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, don't follow through with their children.
Why
If
do you
some shit
think
get bad-
that is?
Because they don't have any examples of what that's like, how to do
Nah,
that. They don't
I
know.
don't think that they don't have any examples. I think there's a more. I personally think there's more accessible. There's more that shit information. Shit is more accessible.
Fuck the internet.
No. Fuck the internet. Shit is more accessible now. You feel me?
So you have a plethora of
listen,
examples
the 60s
of
and 70s,
parents being together in the same household.
The 60s
No,
and 70s.
you don't.
Yes, you do. The
No,
60s
you don't.
and 70s is different from now.
I ain't talking about the
Instant
60s and 70s.
gratification. All of these things.
That's what I'm saying. It's important as fathers or providers. You have to make sure your kids know how to do certain things. You have to.
I get it.
And kids can be some bastards. Like, they can be some assholes.
Yeah.
All they want to do is go about if you don't have that right discipline about your children, they will turn into that, oh, I don't give a fuck. Because the problem is now, kids are having kids, and then those kids had kids. So there was no example of, hey, you have to, even if you got to grab your fucking kid and shake them like, look, I love you. You need to learn how to do this
But
shit.
my thing
that
is,
shit does not happen.
No, it doesn't happen. And my thing is, as much as you can try to teach a kid, people still at the end of the day are going to do what they want to do.
Mm-hmm. And that's why you have to.
And that's fair.
You
That's
have
fair.
to make it a lifestyle.
Okay.
That's the thing.
You
Sherm
can't
said,
worry about what they gonna do. You just gotta worry about having the right.
Sherm
tools
said
and
earlier,
control.
what's the difference? Why white people they have all the
You
kids
know why?
how to
You know why?
Listen, I know why. I do know why. And I'm gonna tell you why. So why they do all of this shit? They know how to hunt and all of that because they make it a fucking lifestyle.
No.
What we make a lifestyle
No.
is getting money.
No.
That's what niggas do.
Listen.
Niggas
That's
make
true.
lifestyle
I'm
is
gonna
getting
fuck you
money.
up.
Chasing that
It's
number.
that's social
No.
status.
Chasing that number.
That's what they do.
It's
White people,
accessibility.
they out hunting and shooting and boating
It's-
and skiing
listen to me.
and having
Yeah.
fucking
It's
fun.
accessibility. How
It's
accessible?
a part of it.
How accessible?
It's all a part of
Listen
it.
to me. How accessible can a black man, a cultural man, Indian, green, red, white, whoever?
Mm-hmm.
How accessible do I have the boat or the lake?
You don't need a boat.
Exactly.
Nigga, I can take my ass to Meyer right now
You're right.
and buy 2 fishing poles for $10 and walk my ass over to Belle Isle and fucking fish.
You could.
I can. You can't
But
tell me
listen,
that's an excuse.
but
niggas make excuses.
The information for the access to go
No,
and
you
do
don't
so.
need-
Listen,
Information
to
is
even
not
get to
involved in
Belle
that
Isle,
shit. No.
to even get to Belle Isle, to even get there, the accessibility is, oh, we don't have a boat. Oh, we can't go out to Lake Ontario. We can't go out to Lake Michigan to go fish.
I think that's ignorance. And if you wrap
It
yourself,
is. That's
if you wrap yourself in your ignorance, that's your own
But
fault.
that's my-
because
Because
in
you
this,
know
in this
where you
day and
at.
age, we don't have the excuse of I don't know shit about camping.
Get the fuck outta
Get your
here.
monkey ass on the internet and find
You
out.
gotta want to
But
do
if
it.
you were never
Yeah,
taught,
you gotta want.
if you were never taught to go and do and go to the internet to get that information, you're never gonna go.
Oh.
At this
No,
point,
bro.
No, I'm not saying they don't, but what I'm saying is to have the wherewithal to go and say, Google, how the
Bro.
fuck do I fish?
I get you
That
there.
shit-
you gotta
the-
want to
the
want. You know
internet
what I'm
just
saying? I get
happened.
that. Right? But it's so new.
Niggas was doing this shit
Yeah.
for fucking thousands of years. Oh, let me walk.
but
Let
to
me
your
go.
point- but
let me
to-
go take a fucking walk around my
But to
city
your
or my
point-
block. Oh, it's water. Oh, hey, I'm hungry.
But
Let
to
me.
your point,
No,
if that's the
no,
case,
no.
if that's the case, they're not doing that though. They're
I
not being
know.
assertive. They're
That's
not
what I'm
being
saying.
assertive.
Niggas is always only about getting money. That's it. Tell me I'm
I
fucking
agree.
wrong.
I don't know. I don't
Tell
know.
me a nigga out here that's like, nah, I ain't trying to get no money. If you told a nigga, if I told you right now, yo, bro, I got something we could go do. We dedicate 2 months to it. We could get $50,000. Or, hey, bro, I got this guy that's gonna show us how to fucking hunt, ski, boat, all of this shit, and it ain't gonna cost us nothing. It's just gonna cost us 2 months. Which one you gonna pick?
Listen,
No, which one you gonna pick?
listen. Hold on, wait.
See, niggas, money.
Fresh is picking the money.
Money.
That's quick, but that's quick,
Quick and easy.
versus
It
long term, right?
And you know another
reality
thing
is
niggas
you
will do?
can't-
Niggas will be like, oh, I'll take the money and then I'll go pay for a class. Nigga, I'm telling you, the shit is fucking free. What the
No,
fuck?
I'm telling you right now.
That shit is crazy to
But
me.
you can't like peg every fucking black man like, oh, they're just gonna take the money and not take the long term.
No, I'm not saying everybody. I'm talking about niggas. I'm talking about niggas. If whoever the fuck listen to this, if you don't know the difference between a black person and a nigga, you fucking fell in their life. Because there's definitely a difference. There's just as much a difference as that as there's a difference between a white and a black person.
That's one
it's
of
a
those-
huge fucking difference.
That's one of those things that's getting out there to mainstream. I think black folks know that because we.
Well, a lot more people need to realize it because it's definitely a difference.
No, we're all the same. It
Yeah.
doesn't. To the other ethnicities,
Exactly.
we're all the same. But I understand what you're saying, Tom. But at the same time, these dads, you gotta know. You don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with Teak in a sense, man. Shit didn't used to be accessible, but this day and age, as a father, it's so much shit you can teach them that you have access to information. So to me, I don't think it's just an excuse to sit there and be a nigga in the house with kids, and all you teaching them how to do is get money, quote unquote, and that could be a different number of ways, however you get your bread. But if you ain't teaching them nothing tangible. I mean, you can have a dope dealer father, but that don't mean the kid gonna be a dope dealer. You might have just taught him how to hustle.
True.
And he can take that and do whatever. So I get the principle of teaching them something, but just teach them something worth a fuck.
I think, and then I'm not saying, oh, don't teach your kids how to make money. I'm not saying that. It should be both.
All of it.
What is wrong with learning both? Why can't you, because yes, we live in the times now where everything is about money and numbers and how popular you could be and all this shit like that. That's great. Okay, what the fuck is some shit have the way the world is now?
Fragile, yeah, right.
That shit's gonna crack at any moment. All it's gonna take is one hacker or a fucking bomb somewhere or something to wipe all of this shit out. Then what the fuck you gonna do?
Yeah, so let me ask, if we hypothetical this shit and like we said, the money system, the number system turns into nothing tomorrow. Teak, what you gonna do? What's your first move? You gonna load up the pistols? Is that what you're gonna do? You gonna gather the babies? I mean, that's all the questions you gotta always wonder about.
Exactly what the fuck I'm saying.
By any means necessary.
I'm getting the fuck away from here.
Yeah, by any means necessary. I mean, you got for me personally, it's different.
You know how to find fresh water, nigga?
You goddamn right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do, my nigga? Yeah, like, hey.
No, listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna make a fire?
Man, I was a motherfucker Boy Scouts, nigga, Troop 151.
I'm only asking because I'd be fucked in the game. I don't know half.
I wouldn't be fucked
there.
in the game. The reality is, I didn't build those kind of relationships. If I didn't know personally how to do it, I know the nigga that can get it done. Okay,
that's
all right.
Yeah,
all right. So that's real.
That's called survival.
All right. So if I can't get it done, I know who the fuck to go to do it. I ain't saying I got all the goddamn.
That's just as
I'm the
important,
Black Henry
honestly.
Ford, nigga.
That's very important.
I'm the Black Henry Ford. If I don't know how to fucking do it,
yeah, fuck that nigga.
I'm the Black Henry Ford, bro.
No, you don't be
the fact of the matter is, if you don't know how to do it, I know the nigga that can hook it up.
You know the guy.
I know the guy. So tomorrow shit came. I know exactly who to go to. We got to drink. I know where we're going to drink. Got to eat. I know where we're getting food from. If I can't produce it, can't get it, can't hunt it, can't do this, we still going to eat.
I'm getting the fuck away from
So let me ask y'all this. If somebody was a new dad and they said, Tom, I want to be one of the two dads that's worth the fuck out here, what do I do?
What do you mean, what do you do?
Yeah, how do I be that? I mean,
that's
dad?
the first start. That's the start.
How do I be that?
Like
dad?
the want and the desire to be that. That's the start right there. If you got that.
Wait, you honestly
think
people
go
go
in a dream?
No, I'm gonna ask you. Honestly, think people out here know they having a kid and go, you know what? I ain't trying to be a good dad. I'm gonna be a okay dad. Damn.
I know
sad.
a few. Yes,
that's like fuck.
I know
kid.
niggas that purposely will get a bitch pregnant because she got some kind of money or she providing for him in some form or fashion.
Terrible.
He'll get them pregnant. Like, all right, cool. I'm in this. They think like that. Like, all right, cool. I got a baby with her now, so I'm in this forever. I'm gonna show her love. This is what she wants. They make it not about the kid. They make it about the man and the woman relationship.
Wow.
This is what she wants, so let me give it to her because
I'm
I'm trying to play that game. You know what I mean? So yes, there are niggas that do that on purpose.
Hang around some grimy ass.
I don't say I hang out around them. I just know of them.
Huh?
I know of them.
There's some
you know what I mean? I know.
Okay.
I know some things about relationships, and I just know from what I've seen, past experience of people I've been around, like I've seen it. Like men prey on, women like that, and vice versa. Women prey on men like that too.
True. Whenever I hear that word "pray" like that, I think of a nigga just sitting back like,
breathing all weird and shit. Breathing weird, like nigga, stop breathing like that, fucking weirdo. No, I get that though, but yeah.
What do you say to that?
No, I mean I get it because I didn't even think about that. You gotta want to be the best.
Yeah, that's
you know
the
what
first.
I'm saying? That's true though.
But what if you don't know how to be the best?
Well, if you got the want, then you put the pieces.
But what
together,
if you don't know? Because that's what you were
If you
taught.
don't know, then you can find like.
No, I get what he's
you
saying.
don't know.
If he's thinking he's the shit, but he's really nothing.
Thank you.
Yeah, then how do you know?
How do you know?
Shit.
I think what they say, your kids will give you their final report card when they're grown or some shit.
Yep.
So
Yeah, but
it might
that's
take you
different.
20 years to find out you raised
I don't
a piece
want to
of
be an
shit.
old ass nigga like, damn, I fucked up.
But then, to be fair, I know a lot of black people and their kids are like us. Our parents, they didn't fuck up.
Yeah, right.
But I know our
to some
peers,
degree.
some agrees, but that's in there. But I know of peers
fired.
and coworkers, and they got kids who are just off the chains fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, shit that I would never conceive that would be possible amongst my peers.
You'd be like, scumbag Sherm, you want some Coke?
It goes beyond all that. Right, yeah, exactly. We having a fucking
man, I'm talking about getting
ice cream social? What?
Yeah,
but it's some parents out here, you know, that look at the heroin epidemic. Like, no matter what you do, them kids still gonna make a choice. So if I couldn't even imagine how like an opioid victim or a motherfucker who got fucked up off crack or just made horrible decisions, I couldn't imagine how they feel as a parent. So I guess there is no right way to be a parent, because at the end of the day, they'll do what the fuck they want to do.
Facts. That's true.
And that's man, perfect segment. People do what they want to do. Internets. And hopefully we've dropped some knowledge on you. Hopefully you got a chance to take a listen to all three perspectives. Shout out to Freshly Made Music with the fourth perspective off mic. With the what did it say? Tattered voice in the back.
Fresh about to learn to grow potatoes on you niggas. I'm telling you though. Wait till
you grow potatoes.
Shout out to all you niggas.
He googling that shit. He been googling for the last 15 minutes.
How to make a potato in the Armageddon.
That should be the title.
How to make a potato in the Armageddon.
That's funny.
But listen, man, I appreciate these gentlemen here, man. They have stimulating and intellectual conversation each and every week. It's not easy, internets, to get these gentlemen in the same room at the same time together in the same week for you to provide this content, man. Rolling on your way to work, listening to us up in the morning, trying to jumpstart your day, or even in your day to end with some comedy and some, relaxation and some stimulation to get away from work, to get away from your baby moms, to get away from your baby daddy. Who knows? Who knows why you're listening in, but we appreciate the fact that you are listening in and the fact that you are sharing us. iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, where we at? Spotify, wherever you're at and wherever you can listen to podcasts, man. Share the Blue Tigers Fitted podcast, okay? I promise you. We're going to provide that content. We're going to give you ill shit, funny shit to think about, things to tell your friends in the office like, yo, these niggas is crazy. I love the podcast world. Shout out to Scumbag Sherm. Shout out to goddamn Regular Ass Tom. Shout out to Freshly Made Music. We love them. BTF Teak and all. So we hope you listen. We hope you subscribe. We hope you share with a friend. We hope you tell a friend and tell a friend. This is the Blue Tigers Fitted Show each and every week. For that ass. Internets, till the next one. We'll holler at you. Love life. Love one another. And peace.
Peace.
Peace.